Buffalo may have never won the Super Bowl, but their wings are definitely championship caliber. So you want to learn to cook? Well, you've come to the right place. We're going to start out with some easy dishes and work our way up to some more complex recipes. So put your feet up, get comfortable. This is Culinary U. On this episode of Culinary U, we're going to be making a buffalo-style hot wings. Hot wings have become very popular in the last 10 to 15 years, and they're easy to make at home, and you don't have to have a deep-fat fryer. The wings we're going to make today are a breaded wing. When they're baked in the oven, come out nice, brown, they're crisp, they're crunchy coating, and you're really going to enjoy these wings. So let's go out to the kitchen, and let's make us some fabulous buffalo-style hot wings. Now when I make my hot wings, I prefer to use a fresh chicken wings. Now the wing comes in 3 parts. The first part that we're going to cut off is called the tip, and we're going to save those later to make chicken stock. Then you're going to have our 2 other pieces of our wing are the drumette and the flat. So we're going to cut through this thin membrane of skin and fill the joint right there, and then take our knife, put this right in the center of the joint and apply a little pressure. And then you're going to have 2 particular pieces. One called a drumette because it looks like a chicken drum, and the other is the flat because it's obviously flat. I like to use the fresh chicken versus the frozen, primarily because one, I get to save the tips for my chicken stock, and the second thing was, in my particular store, it was actually $1 a pound cheaper to buy fresh chicken wings as it was opposed to buying the frozen. Now you can use a frozen wing. They come in either bags of just drumettes or they come in a combination of flats and drumettes. Now that we have our chicken pieces cut in our bowl, I like to go ahead and season them liberally with salt and pepper. This is not really necessary if you're going to make a breaded wing, but if you're going to bake these wings just on the sheet pan without any breading, you definitely want to add a little salt and pepper to give them a little bit of additional flavor. To make our seasoned flour, we're going to take a 1-gallon Ziploc bag, add our flour and dry spices, close the bag, shake it up to make sure that they're mixed thoroughly. Our dry seasoning for our seasoned flour consists of 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon each of garlic powder and onion powder, 1 teaspoon each of paprika, black pepper, and salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper. Now that we have our seasoned flour done, we're going to take 2 whole eggs and 1/2 cup of whole milk, and we're going to place them in our bowl, and we want to whisk them until the eggs and the milk are thoroughly combined. Now once we have our egg wash complete, we're going to take 8 to 10 pieces of chicken wings, and we're going to drop them in our bowl, and we're going to make sure that they are thoroughly coated with the egg wash mixture. We use the egg wash to allow the coating to stick to the wings so that when they bake, they come up with a nice and crispy coating, which helps the hot wing sauce stick to the wings as well. Now we want to take our chicken wings and put them in a Ziploc bag. You kind of want to drain them just a little bit. Using only 8 to 10 pieces ensures that each of your chicken wings is coated thoroughly and that there are no raw or open spots where that flour is missing. Once we have them in our Ziploc bag, we want to close the bag, shake it for 10 to 15 seconds just to make sure the wings are thoroughly coated. Then we're going to take our foil-lined sheet pan, which has been sprayed with a non-stick cooking spray, and we want to take our wings and shake off any excess flour in the bag and lay them out on the sheet pan. And once we have that done, we're going to take our sheet pan and we're going to put it in the refrigerator and allow it to sit for 40 minutes. This resting phase will allow the coating to stick to the wings so that it doesn't come off during the cooking process. Now, once our wings have sat in the refrigerator for 40 minutes, we're going to take them out and we're going to spray the top with a non-stick cooking spray. And then we're going to place them in our preheated oven and we're going to bake for 20 to 25 minutes per side. Now, once they have baked for the first 20 minutes, we're going to take our wings out. We're going to flip them over on our sheet pan. And then we're going to want to take our non-stick cooking spray and we're going to want to spray the top of the wings again. Now this cooking spray not only helps make a nice dark color to our wings, but it also gives them a crunchy texture that gives them a flavor and texture of just being deep fried without all the fat. For 2 dozen wings, I mix 2 to 3 tablespoons of melted butter with 1/2 cup of Louisiana hot sauce. If you don't want to make your own hot sauce, you can use any of the commercial brands you can find on your supermarket shelves. Remember, hot sauce is a matter of personal preference. Use what you like. I think you're going to find you're still going to have fantastic results. Now that our wings are ready, we're going to put them in our metal bowl and we're going to pour over our hot sauce, and we want to toss these wings for about 10 or 15 seconds just to make sure that they're covered thoroughly with a hot wing sauce. You'll notice there's not as much sauce left in the bottom of the bowl as it is adhered to the wings. The breading really helps to do that. We're going to put them on our plate and they're going to be ready to serve. As you can see, these wings look fantastic. They have that crispy, crunchy texture. They look like they just came out of the hot fryer. Your friends will enjoy these. Serve them up for the Super Bowl, just for late night snack whenever your friends and family want something hot and fast to eat. I think you're really going to enjoy these wings. Last year, 37 million Americans sought food assistance from a local food bank, food pantry, or soup kitchen. Of those 37 million Americans, over 25 million were children. Culinary U would like to encourage you to donate your canned and dry goods to your local food bank, food pantry, or soup kitchen to help us eliminate hunger in America. For more information regarding the hunger situation in America, you can check out these following websites. Note that Culinary U is not associated with, nor are we a member of any of the following sites. Thank you. I hope you will donate to your community and help us stamp out hunger in America. Alright guys, as I mentioned earlier, you can make these wings without the breading if you prefer. So if you're lactose intolerant or gluten intolerant, or you just want to cut down on the calories, simply take your wings after you've salt and peppered them, lay them on your foil-lined baking sheet, put them in your preheated oven, and bake them the same as you would for the breaded wings. Now, if you've enjoyed these videos and they've been informative and educational for you, please subscribe to our site, or don't forget to visit us on our blog spot. Once again, we would like to say thank you. And remember, you can give a man food and he eats for a day. Teach a man to cook and he eats for a lifetime. Salam, shalom, peace. This is Culinary U.